Well, this will be exciting. Make them move, make them dance. And he patted her on the rear end. He just met her. So she says, will you drop your pants?
Right.
What are we going to do? He's lucky he didn't get slapped in the face. And I'd say, I'm laughing, but I'm still angry.
So you guys are going to be 75 years married
Yep.
this year.
Yeah.
October 24th.
That's awesome. Tell me about this argument that you had.
Which one?
I was on the phone with a lady friend of mine. She was deep in a conversation, and he came in through the door, marched right over. Who's that? Who are you talking to?
I thought it was one of the grandkids.
If it was a grandchild, if it was a family member, if it was somebody he would like to talk to, I'd say pick up the phone and join in.
Why wouldn't I want to talk to Bev Hoy?
He was a lady friend of mine, and I went,
Here, I'll tell you. I'll explain. That's how she went.
no, I went. He got mad.
Well, she makes it out like Bev is such a special friend and blah, blah, blah. I know her just as well as she does. We're good buddies.
No.
I know a lot of people got married before they left for the war, and it seems like the worst time to get married.
Well, we had to get married before we could have sex.
Ah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we got married so I could have some sex. That was a wet one. Oh, boy.
And beery.
Yeah, a little beer.
We're affectionate. You need that. He pats my hand and I pat his hand.
I reach for her boobs, but they're not where they used to be. They're way down here now.
You said before she had the nicest boobs of the whole building.
Yes.
Well, that's not saying much.
I think the most important thing is a sense of humor. Absolutely. I'd be angry at him and I'd say, I'm mad at you, and I'd be scolding, and he'd make me laugh. And I'd say, I'm laughing, but I'm still mad.
You gotta look back in the old days for when I was a stud. I can still make a muscle though. Wait till I see it, if I can get it out. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Make them move, make them dance.
We were going together, for, oh golly, 3-4 years at least before she would even let me feel her up a little.
Is there any beer left in there?
yeah. You got a swill.
You know, those videos that I have of you on my channel, the interview where you guys gave advice about how to be married for 70 years.
Oh,
I get comments regularly from people who either just want to say how adorable you are, or people that actually want to ask you questions. Read you guys some comments. Make Me Up said they are just too cute together. Relationships don't seem to have this kind of respect and love for one another anymore, but these two are adorable. Congrats on their long life of love and compassion for one another.
oh my. Now remember that.
These two are the cutest couple in the world. They are so cute together. Nicole Mara said, I really want to ask some questions. May I? And I said, of course. She said, I want to know the challenges they faced during the years, especially when they were younger. Did they ever break up when they were younger and then get back together? Did they think that their marriage wouldn't last? She wants some advice.
Huh.
Did you ever think that your marriage wouldn't last at some point?
No, I didn't.
No rough patches? No?
Oh, of course. Every marriage has a rough patch.
World War II was kind of rough.
World War II
15 months overseas.
was
Yeah,
hard.
it was difficult.
And I was in the hospital. He didn't realize how sick I was. The doctor thought I was going to die. He wanted to send for him, but I wouldn't let him because I was so glad he went to Europe, England, instead of to the Pacific.
And you're worried that if he came back, then
He would probably join something going to the Pacific.
Thank God for Harry Truman, that's all I can say. Because I was headed over.
I was
He
on
would-
my way
He
to
would,
invade Japan when Harry said, drop the bomb.
he wouldn't have come back. His ship was loaded to go to Japan.
Now, how many Americans would have died? I forget.
Millions.
Astronomical, invading Japan.
We argued, we certainly did argue.
What an amazing couple. We all can learn something from them. God bless them, and thanks for sharing this video. Someone else said, this is absolutely beautiful. You can feel the love they have for one another by the way they talk to and about each other. What an amazing video you will have to look back on forever. I love that they still make each other so happy and giggly. She commented again and said, you should make another video with them while you are visiting them, and said, tell them they are famous and their love is super inspiring. I shared this video on Facebook and everyone thought it was so adorable. We need more honey baby videos from them.
Yeah. I miss Honey Baby. He's always been so complimentary. He gives me a lot of compliments. He always has. I don't know any husband who does that.
Well, with her body, I was always going after it. Hey,
He always could make me laugh.
Somebody 2 weeks ago said, this is inspirational. I love their sense of humor, especially your grandfather. He's hilarious. Best couple video on YouTube, in my opinion.
I
Let's
want to
see.
make it clear to them that marriage is not a bed of roses. Marriage is rocky. You have rocky parts, and you've got to solve problems together. And I don't want you to think that we didn't have arguments, because we did.
Mostly over my financial allowance every month.
No.
Grandpa's a spender and Grandma's a penny
Save-
pincher.
Yeah.
I made the money and I just dumped it in her lap and she took care of it. Wisely, I might add. But still, I needed a few bucks. I wanted a few dollars. Well, getting that out of her, holy smoly.
You want another Northeast?
No, I switched to something like a margarita. I'm almost 95, and if I can't have 1 or 2 drinks a day, forget it.
Come on, I'll walk you down.
All right. That's good.
It's working out. An important move from that relationship with the family. It had
Grandpa, I want you to have an amazing birthday tomorrow. 95 big ones.
95 big ones. Who would have ever thought? Good seeing you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Bye,
Take it
Grandpa.
easy.
Love you.
Bye.